Hello, this is Colfina and Kira. I am the event steward for Bryn Gwlad's upcoming Fall Baronial event, and I'm going to do a quick walkthrough of getting to our event. If we were attending in-person events, picture this like I'm telling you directions to site. What I'm going to be showing you is how to get to our Discord server. I'll walk through the basic layout of Discord and then highlight a couple of important places in the server that you can check out the day of the event to see what's going on and join in. So I'm sitting here at the Bryn Gwlad website. The web address is ansteora.org/Bryn-Gwlad. If you search for SCA Austin, Bryn Gwlad, or even ansteora.org, you can use the Find Your Groups features and the Google search results to get to our page in case you forget. On our homepage, we have a couple of buttons that I want to highlight. We have one to join our event on the 3rd of October, and one to sync the event schedule. We have it as a Google Calendar, so you can sync it to your personal items. And then we have for joining our Discord server. I'm going to click on that one. This will bring you to our Discord information page. We have a couple of things for notes on platforms, notes on streaming, and then a bunch of useful information that I've turned on here to try and help and make it easier if you want to do take advantage of some of the features that Discord offers. I also have here instructions for joining the server for the first time. Now, these are specific for joining the server for our Bryn Gwlad channels. Joining for the event is simpler, and that's what I'm going to focus on today. And then we also will have video walkthroughs, including this video that will get added. So there's two different ways you can join our server. One, which is the easiest, is to click on this big button that says Join the Bryn Gwlad Discord server. I'm going to copy this link address so you can see it. What this is a link to our specific server. If I click on that link, what will happen is you will either get prompted to create an account with Discord. Creating an account with Discord is simple, just similar to Zoom or Google Meet or Facebook. It requires you to have an email address, and you can add in 2FA, two-factor authentication if you'd like. I already have an account, so I'm going to click Continue to Discord, and it's going to take me to Discord in my web browser. This is one of the interfaces you can have. I also have opened Discord, the desktop application, which we recommend. It works very well for the most part. The interface looks very, very similar, and I'm going to show you around. So Discord, on any application that you use, it'll have the same basic layout. If you're on mobile, these side menus will naturally be collapsed and you'll only see the center screen, but you can use menu buttons on the side to expand these and get to the same features that I'm going to point you through. Now, when you join Discord, the far left side of your screen will have your server list. So at this point, I only am a member of one server, so I have the little Bryn Gwlad Discord server right there. And I can also access Home, which is where I can see direct messages or conversations that you've had with one or multiple people. Clicking on that server, and I'm going to click to, when you first join in, you're going to start in the welcome channel. This is a channel that simply makes a little announcement when people first join the server. It's our landing spot. On the left side of the screen, you will see what we call channels in Discord. There are text channels, which have a little pound sign in front of them, and there are voice video channels that have a little speaker icon next to them. Switching to a different channel is straightforward. All you have to do is click on it. You'll notice the center of my screen change, so now the main section of my screen is showing the chat history for our introduction channel. I can easily click back to welcome, and if I want to, I could type a message and send it. Joining a voice channel is also relatively straightforward. All you have to do is click on the channel. So if I click on this Discord help channel, for example, you'll see that now the account that I'm using, which is my streaming account, is now in that voice channel. And you'll notice when I speak, this my user icon will light up. That's an indication that my microphone is working and is broadcasting across Discord. To leave a voice channel, if we go down at the bottom, and on mobile, these buttons will show up at the bottom of your screen. I have the option to disconnect, which if I click on that, I no longer appear in the voice channel and Discord is no longer broadcasting my voice. If I join the channel again, I have a couple of other options. I can turn on my camera if I'd like. I could also share my screen. Sharing my screen allows me to share either my entire screen or specific applications. If folks have used screen sharing in Zoom or Facebook, you may have encountered a very similar technology there. The last thing I want to point out in here is, at least as far as the user interface, is on the right side of the screen we'll have our member list. People's names will be dark when they are offline, and they are light when they are online, and they are sorted by their role. And this is depending on what servers you're in, roles can change depending on how the server is configured. The last thing I want to point out is if you're joining for our event, on the side in our channel list, you'll notice there are categories. Categories are equivalent to folders. They can be collapsed, but we have categories that start with the word event. These are all channels that will have activities or classes or streams going on all day on the 3rd of October. The key places I want to point out is we have 2 virtual court channels. This is where you can jump into the voice channel and then watch. If someone is streaming virtual court, you can click on their name and it'll prompt you to watch the stream. You can also type if you have questions, or if you hear names announced, you can always type those out too. So we'll get kind of live engagement from the populace while we're watching court together. The next thing I want to point out is in our general chat category, there are a few voice channels. These are just available for people to hop in and chat if they want to. Not too different from, say, standing around the list field and chatting with people who are nearby. But we will also have an event announcements channel. We have a virtual herald. This is a bot that I have configured that will post announcements a quarter to every hour with what activities are coming up and what channels they will be in, so that you won't have to try and scroll around and find your classes. You can always come to event announcements and there will be quick links to get to any activity that you're trying to go to. The last thing, this is for real, the last thing is we will also have a live stream going most of the day. We'll pause it during court, of random SCA videos, the sights, the sound, the music, the people, so that if you are in the server and you're not really sure what class you want to join into, but you'd like to have some sort of audio and visual engagement, you can always jump in and watch these videos. Some of them are fun, some of them are recordings of archery competitions or combat tournaments or dances or musical performances. So I highly recommend you check that out as something that you can watch and hopefully get a smile out of during your day. That's all I have. I hope you join us for the event. You can type into any channel if you need help, and we'll also have people watching Facebook and our email list to hopefully address any questions that come in there. Have a great one.